just working on setting up our cows with a new strip for this morning, and then we're getting into a bunch more today. We came down to our meadows to move all of the animals that are down here. This morning I realized that there was a little bit of a problem because about half of the animals that were supposed to be down here were in the field that's across the creek. So came down looking to find the rest of the guys. We did find them. They're all just kind of hanging out in the meadows a little bit further down, so we got to push these guys back, and then we're gonna sort out a few. There's some new ones, and so that's I think why they're getting out. The new ones just don't understand the poly wire, so they've been just plowing right through it, and then everyone else has been following. We decided with the new guys that we're actually going to separate them off. So we got all these guys into the corral, and we're just working on sorting off those 7. They're kind of causing all the problems, and then we'll get everyone else back where they need to be.
Don't you let them convince you that they're going to run you over, Brian.
We also just sorted off 5 animals for butcher this Saturday as well. Now that the troublesome ones have been divided off, and so have the ones that are going to be going to butcher on Saturday, we can get everyone back to where they need to be. Across the creek or not across the creek. Alright, so all in all, we went from 2 groups down to 1 group yesterday, then back into 2 groups today. We have now split them into 3 groups. 1 group is back where they all should be. The other group is ready to be hauled off on Saturday. And then the new super troublesome ones, we're gonna be leaving in the corral for a little bit with some polywire set up in the corral. We're hoping by setting up that polywire in the corral, it'll kind of like train them to it, and then hopefully we won't have this issue again. But we'll see what happens. This is all set up, so we're just gonna move these guys into here, the ones that are going off on Saturday, and then everyone else has already been dealt with. That we were bringing into this field for butcher on Saturday actually ended up turning into 7 animals. We still have a few of these animals kind of straggling along. So a couple came up through the lane. We've just decided to kind of keep them with these guys here. We'll get them resituated. But you could just say that this was not, not the most fun. Yesterday, I think we spent our entire morning getting those animals in, and geez, I don't even know what time it is right now. We basically spent our entire morning dealing with these guys again. These are definitely mistakes that we like to avoid as much as we possibly can, and we try to do our best to do so, but every once in a while you just can't really control it, and the animals end up getting out, and this is what we end up doing. We're just gonna make sure that this line here is hot, and then we're heading out to have some lunch for the day. That sound is really weird. I feel like it wasn't making that sound the other day. It was just its regular like click when it fired. Is this the one that we just got back?
Yeah, we got the 2 big ones back.
It's already not working. Getting the hot wire hot for the fats is posing to be a little bit more of a challenge than we thought. Our fence charger is not working, so we're trying to switch it out right now, but we'll see what ends up happening. Different. I'll take
Well,
different.
you're getting a curve. See, that could have been our problem with those animals getting out, because this is, you know, this is where we're having our problems originally. See, it's 32, 2900 and 3200 volts.
Good.
Well, I'm surprised we're not getting more than 3,000 on the fence. 37. Well, there's now it says 93, then 11,000, 3,000, 2,700, 5,900. So, yeah, you cannot hold on to that fence for more than 3 seconds at a time.
No.
Hold on to it for more than 1 pulse.
I would like to see anyone try. We were able to get that fence going, and everything is looking good for now. We had that fence charger sent in a little over a month ago to get repaired. Moved it on this fence after getting it back about a week ago, but it looks like it's already not working again. We're gonna call the people about that, but for now, at least we have another fence charger that we were able to put on there, and now everything is nice and hot. Hi. I just wanted to take a moment and tell you guys a little bit more about what else is going on here. Because there are 3 of us here, a lot of the time you aren't seeing Fred or Brian in the shots. It's usually because they're off doing something. Like this morning, you didn't really see me feed the pigs, and that's because that was something that Brian took care of for us today. A lot of the time you'll only see just a little snapshot of what we're doing, and that's because I'm the one taking the time to film it all. But then they're also just like working and getting things done at the same time. So there's a lot more that goes on here than you guys get to see on a video basis here. I mean, even today I packed some orders and stuff for our pickups here at the ranch later today. And then also some South Sound Fresh, which is a food hub that we are a part of, packed that order for them to come pick it up tomorrow morning. So there's a little bit of kind of like monotonous, boring inside work that I don't always want to have to bring you guys along for. But just know that there's like a lot more that is going on. While I was packing those orders, Brian, I think actually still right now, Brian is working on repairing a gate. There's a fence post that's kind of pulled up out of the ground and is leaning over. So he's repairing that and making sure that we can actually be able to close that gate and get animals into that field. And right now Fred is bucking up a bunch of wood so that hopefully tomorrow Brian can turn around and do a bunch of wood splitting. So there's a lot more that you don't get to see. And over the course of time, we would like to be able to show you guys those little bits here and there, and be able to follow along with other people, but all that's just going to take time. But I just wanted to hop in here and let you guys know I'm not the only one here, Fred's not the only one here. We got lots going on, and we got lots to go do. So we'll catch up with you guys again soon.